Yo, good morning, GMG. As always, hope you guys are feeling good today, man. It's another morning, another day to make a dollar. Those that got to get ready and go to work, those that are already at work, man, enjoy your day at work. And those of you who are gonna sit down with us today and try to make some money in the market, man, let's get it. All right, let's take a look at what we're gonna be dealing with today, and let's see what we got up right now. Right. Oh, I actually have the daily up right now. I wanted to show you guys whatever this news coming out at 8:30 is going to do to the market. So, kind of wanted to catch that in the video so you guys could see it. Um, I don't know. I just since I started it now, I figured let's watch it. Also, this is going to be probably the first video in a while that I'm gonna put up on YouTube. So if you are watching this on YouTube, what's up? Thanks for watching. I have been making videos like this for like the last week or two, where I just essentially I prep for the market. You'll see going in this video, but I just prep for the market. Show you guys some of the levels that I'll be watching, and then this TV might be a little too loud. Hold up, give me 1 second, you guys. News comes out in 30 seconds. All right. All right, 10 seconds. I'm about to drop this down to 30 minutes. And let's see what the news, see if the news does anything, right? Let's see. You'll see it right here. 8:30 candle right now. So like I was saying, yeah, I've been making these videos, I'd say about a week or two now. I'd say probably 2 weeks, consistently at least. For my Discord, right? So I always make these videos and I post them in Discord. I try to get them up before 9:30, so you have some time to watch the video before the market actually opens. But yeah, like I was mentioning earlier, I'm probably just gonna be uploading these straight to YouTube now. I do have some subscribers or some people who just know me off YouTube who don't, who are not in the Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, I don't want you missing out on some of these morning prep videos. Not saying they're the best, not saying they just normal morning prep videos. I'm just ultimately trying to get everybody to see them. So instead of just putting it in the Discord, I'll be putting it in Discord, and I'll have it up on YouTube as well, right? They're just morning prep videos showing you guys what I'm looking for and what I expect for the day, right? Or maybe not even what I expect, really just some of the possibilities for the day and whatnot, so if that sounds like some stuff that you'd like, tune in probably every morning. For the most part, I'll be getting these up every day, right? So the news was not that extravagant. Doesn't look like yesterday's, right? We see right here yesterday's 8:30 news was massive. So that was not impressive, to say the least. All right, so let's go back to the daily and let's start our morning prep from the top. All right, so we always start here on the daily for ES, right? We trade SPY, so we focus on Big Daddy ES, right? Because where ES goes, SPY follows. So um, let's do some plotting on ES. So in some previous videos in the Discord, I was mentioning how these last 4 or 5 days, these 5 days right here, were happening on decreasing volume, and then we saw this reversal kind of happen right here, and now the opposite. You can see that the move down is actually accompanied by increasing volume, right? So this move down is a valid one, and we're currently I had this drawn up the other day. We had like a double top kind of pattern set up right here. So this was like my neckline, and we had the top right here. There was a one touch, there was your double top, and we wanted to break below this neckline to kind of validate this double top, right? So we did that in this pre-market. Also, we're holding this 3810 monthly support pretty well. Like these days right here, we were below it for just a day, then the next day, then we obviously had 5 straight white days. So I was watching this level again. And I just was hoping, or not really hoping, but like I mentioned in a different video, that I was kind of trying to see if we were gonna hold this to go up for another double top, or not double top, I'm sorry, for like another higher high, right? We had a low, a high, higher low, was looking for that higher high before this happened, so we're not gonna get that. So the little uptrend that we were looking at is done. The double top seems more of a valid play, I guess, or valid just outcome, right? The double top for sure is what's playing out here, so that's all I'm trying to get at. All right, for those that are watching the video, like watching this for the first time, and I really don't, I'm a klutz, right? You're gonna get to see that. So but I feel like we know what we're doing a little bit, right? So we have the double top in play, and yeah, this is not looking good for ES right now. All these down days with increasing volume, and then just bad news after bad news. I mean, let's take a look at, I mean, I didn't even, there you go. So the PPI, these PPI numbers that just came out, forecasted at 0.8, we got 1.1. I don't really know too much about exactly what that means. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I know exactly what that means. Obviously, with, I'm sorry, excuse me, with yesterday's news and all that stuff, inflation's not looking good, and we know that, so the market is looking bad. That just makes sense to us that way, right? Now let's just get down into the juicy stuff, right? So we're gonna look at our intraday setup. So we switch this right here to our pre-market, and this is where we start looking at some levels. All right, so off rip, the first thing we want to do is look at where we're at in comparison to yesterday's range, right? So we know that we have our high right here and our low right here, so we're just we broke below that range to the downside, and we're just kind of retesting the previous trading session low right here. So this doesn't look too bad. I mean, most of the overnight session stayed within yesterday's trading session, right? So nothing hate when that happens, right? Circle. All right, so most of the activity took place within the same range that yesterday's trading session set. So most of the activity took place in there, so that's nothing too crazy. We did break down, so per the strat, we are on a 2 down for the daily, but just barely. Already looking like we want to come back up, right? And I'm not saying that's bullish or anything. I'm just calling it how I see it, right? So we had some buying pressure here, starting to push us back up. Our overnight low now can get adjusted because that's clearly not there anymore. Just move that down right here. All right. So we have our overnight low, and now we're just kind of resisting to get back above our 37.60 here. Okay. Our overnight session, we're kind of within our overnight session, so that seems pretty balanced. And then we see right here is our value area, right? So we have our value area, and we are well away from our value area. Okay, so these are some things I like to know off rip when we get into this level, or into this time frame with all our levels like that. That's just some of the things I like to look at real quick. All right, now what can I expect for today, or what would we do based off these levels? So for those watching for the first time, I've been telling the people in my Discord that when I place these levels, I really just, what I'm watching for is how do we react when we get to these levels, right? I've tried to beat into people's heads that this isn't like when we open, if we fail, like let's say we open right around this area, and then we start to come down and it crosses the overnight low, that doesn't mean go buy puts like right away. I'm saying you can be the aggressive buyer and just buy puts on a cross on that, but the way I would watch these levels is let's say in that example we open somewhere around here, right? Let's look at this yellow line that says price level. We open here and we start to go down and we cross below the overnight low. I want to see if price gets accepted down here in this area, and if price gets accepted, we would see that with our other charts. You know, we have our volume profile up and stuff like that, but essentially what I'm watching for is to see if price is going to get accepted down here, or are we going to get some kind of reversal, some kind of hammer candles or something like that, double bottom down here, or some type of reversal that's telling you price is not going to get accepted down here, so we get pushed back up. And then if we get back above where we opened, then we know that the sellers, when they pushed us down and under this, they were not strong enough to keep the rundown going. They were not strong enough to keep price under here. Buyers stepped in, pushed price back above, and they also pushed it back above the opening price. Then that would be a good position to go long, right? Buy some calls right here. You could target, I mean, in this example, it doesn't look too good, right? I mean, you would target possibly the previous trading session high or low, I mean, right here. So that wouldn't be a lot. You'd go for about 10 points, 9 to 10 points with a stop loss just about the same. So this is a 101, and that doesn't look too, juicy, but it all depends on where we get that opening print, right? If you got this opening print somewhere like down here, then you know that this is a juicier setup, right? Falls down, fails, comes back up, crosses that. Now we have a chance to get about 14 points where our stop loss is just 3 points, right? So it all depends on where we get that opening print. That's pretty important, right? So that's one way we would play it. And the reason I started with our bearish, a possibility to go bearish, or actually I say that'd be a little more bullish reversals, but the reason I said that we'd be crossing down, right, is because I technically don't expect an open where we're running up. Yesterday I did not expect that either, but that's what we got. Usually with the bad news and the big red, I was kind of waiting for like maybe some sideways movement, maybe halfway up, right? Make half of this back up, and then we'd probably fall down and go back down, right? But we didn't get that. Actually, the market kept pushing up all day yesterday, kind of made up most of all this red right here. Now granted, towards the end of the day and then the overnight session just gave it all back, but nevertheless, all I'm trying to say is I expected off this big move more down, and we didn't get that. So it's never just it's never just one thing. Like, I didn't just go, oh yeah, this has to go short, right? I was watching just to see, and we know that as soon as we opened, it was all green. So let's see what we get today. But that's the reason I started with a possible breakdown, right? The numbers came out. They don't look too great. They didn't look great yesterday. So the overall sentiment is still big bear, right? Big bear over our heads is still bearish out there. So second thing would be maybe we get an open like yesterday. We get an open and it just starts going straight up. Again, the opening print is important, right? If we open somewhere around here again, you kind of crush up. You come up above the previous trading session low. You come up in this area, and maybe we hit this POC and we start to struggle around here. We start to get some sideways action. So again, we're looking for how we're going to react at this level. Are we going to get a double top? Are we going to get like a hanging man candle up here? Some kind of reversal candle up here, also validated by volume that the price is not going to get accepted anywhere above this, right? Like if we hit the POC and start to go above and it's not looking good up here and we start to come back down, or if we even see that if we see that happen around here, right? We break above previous trading session low, we start to see some struggle around here, and then it comes back down, then we're looking to short that, right? All I'm trying to show you guys is that is how we use these levels. That's what I'm trying to get to you guys, is that we use these levels as we're gauging like what the price is going to act like, right? What is it going to do when it gets to these levels, and then we play accordingly, right? So those are just some of the possibilities. Obviously, I'm more of a lately I've been more of a reversal or like bounce kind of trader, but I've been using volume heavily to kind of dictate where what we're gonna do, right? So if we got a strong open and we go up above this PLC, and I see volume increasing, and we got decreasing volume on the pullback followed by increasing volume on its way back up, then we know that this is going to continue going up, and I play accordingly, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just kind of want to let you guys know that these levels, that's how I use them, right? We want to know what price reacts like. Don't take these levels and just, oh, if we get above this, get calls, or if we get above this, buy calls, right? There's a lot of different ways to use these levels. Another way that I like to use them is like, if the overnight low fails, right? If we cross below this and back up and that fails, given the right volume and price action, and we see the price going up, usually when one side gets taken out and fails, right, we get below this and fail, we come try to take out the other side. So if the overnight low failed, you could potentially try to long something towards the overnight high. Of course, you don't want to buy your longs here and then hold them all the way up. We'd trim and we'd take some profits on the way up and whatnot. But just something to keep in the back of your mind is that if one range is failed, most of the time the other range can go get tapped, right? That goes for previous trading session low and high as well. If we were within these two blue lines, or even this pre-market could be considered a look below the previous trading session low and fail, right? Look below, and if I could just draw, that'd be nice, right? So look below this, failed, back up, and then we can assume that the price can come back up and test the high. I actually don't even want to use the word assume. Let's not assume, right? But we would be highly how do I put this, alert, right? We'd be on high alert that that's going to go back up. But again, given price action and volume validates that, okay? But that's pretty much everything that we've got for this morning. I'm not watching too much. We know the news was not that great, and we also know that the news yesterday was pretty bad. We can see that right here. So basically, just keep in mind the overall sentiment. Keep in mind that the market is very bearish right now, and with the news coming out this morning, and we've got even bigger news coming out tomorrow, play it safe, play it smart, proper stop losses, proper risk reward, and just be patient, man. A lot of the plays will come to you. Market's gonna be here forever, so you know, be patient with your trades, okay? With all that being said, I think that about sums this video up. For anybody who's new and watching this on YouTube, I appreciate you watching this long. I do this every day. I think the days that I technically, Tuesdays and Thursdays, are some of the days I'll take off. I do a lot of zero DTE trading, so since Tuesdays and Thursdays for SPY, there isn't many. I think up until like 3 weeks ago, SPY was having zero DTEs even on those days, but now back to normal. Tuesdays and Thursdays don't really have zero DTEs, so I'm not saying I won't trade, but I'll probably definitely trade less on these days, if at all. All right. But like I said, with all that being said, man, thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you guys, anyone who's new watching on YouTube. I do this on Discord every day. I will be sitting in the Discord, just kind of posting pictures of what I'm looking at, possible plays and possible outcomes and all that good stuff, right? So if you guys are interested in that, join the Discord, man. It's free. I don't ask of anything. I don't need a DM. I don't need you to even talk to me while you're in there. Just sit in there and learn, or whatever, you know, just sit in there and chop it up with us. But I'd like to see you guys in there, right? But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go on that note, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video, right? Also, for the YouTube folks, I'm gonna play one of my boys' songs in the background right here for the end of this video, all right? It's my boy 216 Killers. These guys is killing it out here. They trying to make a name out here in the land. So let's get their music out there, man. These guys are actually good. So let's listen. Here you go. About to play this now for the last 3 minutes, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
I'm already. All this weight on my shoulders got heavy, so I went to the gym, I had to put in my time, now I'm too busy flexing. Thought this how we supposed to live till I went out and I got me some fatty. And my damn was they riding, they always been down from the very beginning. We spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spill till we winning. Well, already keep it out the streets, but my mind like Melly. I can't taste no defeat, how to go and get it. I've been tasting this tea, someone phone the medic. Tryna be more like me, fly to be a blessing. Wanna reach higher peaks before I go to heaven. I can't swim with a leash, that's the oldest lesson. Strike quick like lightning, this world can get violent, so when I ride up in the thunder. Ain't shot out my haters, ain't show me no favors, they mad that I made it without them. Stood it up like we just left the tailors, this view ain't that nice on that way at the bottom. Put respect on my name and it won't ever change, yeah, I had to make it, I promise. Just when I run it up, I'll let them play long. Big bank take little bank, I'm finna take it off. So I can't say that they what as you waiting on money. We intimate love and I take her home. She look the best with no makeup on. We finna vibe to this shit like our favorite song. One day they damn, then next they gon' mind in my business. Don't care what they say they on. We came too far, we can't stop it. She say she love me, but her love was toxic. Run up them bands, we got no other option. Read what you show, I just water my garden. All this weight on my shoulders got heavy, so I went to the gym, I had to put in my time, now I'm too busy flexing. Thought this how we supposed to live till I went out and I got me some fatty. And my damn was they riding, they always been down from the very beginning. We spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spill till we winning. Well, already keep it out of the streets, but my mind like Mally. I can't taste no defeat, how to go and get it. Have him tasting this tea, someone phonomatic. Tryna be more like me, fly to be your blessing. Wanna reach higher peaks before I go to heaven. I can't swim with a leash, that's the oldest lesson.
I know my niggas, they with it. I know my niggas, they always on go. They ain't no quitting, no, no, no. We just keep spinning, he ain't home. Find his location, we hopping out. Letting off 2 or 3 drums. Look at him, he tried to run. Tripping up, got him lit up. I'm with them killers, we don't give a fuck. Gang in this bitch, that's a whole lot of guns. We loaded up cause we war ready, born ready. Whole steady, ain't no second guessing. Squeezing triggers till them clips be empty. Fuck them niggas, they ain't riding with me. Told her send me, know that bitch be deadly. Never miss when it comes to sledding. Even niggas bitches, I ain't shooting children, but I'm making offers if I catch you slipping. Keep playing with us, we gon' spin again. Take your next of kin, then we spin again. Take your best of friends, niggas, we gon' win.
All this weight on my shoulders got heavy, so I went to the gym, had to put in my time, now I'm too busy flexing. Thought this how we supposed to live till I went out and I got me some fatty. And my damn was they riding, they always been down from the very beginning. We spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spill till we winning. Well, already keep it out of the streets, but my mind like Mally. I can't taste no defeat, how to go and get it. Have him tasting this tea, someone phonomatic. Tryna be more like me, fly to be your blessing. Wanna reach higher peaks before I go to heaven. I can't swim with a leash, that's the oldest lesson.
Alright, man, those was the boys, 216 Killers, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Them boys go hard. I already know they do, man. I got a song with them, but I'm not gonna play you the song that I'm in because that's just too much fire. Alright, now I'm bullshitting. It's not too much fire, but I mean it's a good amount of fire. Yeah, I'm about to be showing you guys them, man. I'm about to be playing them a little bit more, alright? But alright, video's going on for about 22 minutes, man. That's it. I'm done. See you guys in tomorrow's video. Have a good one. Enjoy your trading day, and let's make sure it's a green one, alright? Y'all have a good one. Peace.